Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday to you all. I'm Tricia Swenson with Vail Daily Live, and we're coming to you live from our Vail Daily headquarters here in Eagle Vale. We'll be with you for about the next hour, and we're excited to have you with us today. A lot of things going on in September. We have the leaves changing every single minute. It seems like they're changing more and more. You tune your back, turn back around, and it's like, what? What's going on up there? It's a beautiful time a year to be here. Lots of events and activities still going on. So we'll fill you in on that. And we'll also take it down to Riverwalk, where Ashley is standing by. She'll have a couple of great interviews for you. Riverwalk is in Edwards, such a great little place to go shopping, dining. You could live there as well. It's a great little community in Eagle County. So we'll check in with her, and she's going to be talking to Allison Burgun from Fill and Refill. If you're looking for a simple way for you to impact the environment, check out this store, their new location in Riverwalk. And then also Clagget Rey Gallery. They're doing a special exhibit this month to help benefit the Eagle Valley Land Trust. So Ashley will be talking to Bill Rey with Clagget Rey right next to Starbucks. And then Kacee Picot with CKC Go Beauty and Wellness will give us some ways to not only take care of our hair care needs, but she's got some cool body sculpting and different things that we can do to help us feel better and look better as well. So, a busy day for everyone here in Eagle County on what we've got on the show today. And what did you do this weekend? Lots of things going on. Of course, Vail Oktoberfest was in Lions Head this past weekend. We're going to have it in Vail Village next weekend. So, same kind of thing. The keg tapped at noon. It's going to go until 10 on Friday, 10 until Saturday, and then until 6 on Sunday. They're going to have the Oompa bands during the day, and then more of the fun, dancey, sing-along bands at night. So bring out your lederhosen, your dirndl. We're going to have so many things going on. It's such a fun time. I got to go out on Saturday night. I missed the Oompa music, unfortunately, but I was able to see Rewind play some fun classic 80s cover tunes. So that was a riot. It was in the Arabelle at Vail Square, which almost looks like Bavaria with that architecture at Arabelle. So really fun. So that's going on this weekend. We also have Hike, Wine, and Dine. So we'll give you details on that throughout the week. That's at Beaver Creek. And then we have the Vail Automotive Classic that returns this year. And that is going to be held right on the lawn over at Lion's Head, where you can see a bunch of locals and their classic cars. And speaking of cars, the Colorado Grand has rolled into town. Yesterday, I was riding my bike Vail past the Cascade Club, or actually now it's called the Grand Hyatt Vail, and I could see all the luxury transport semi trucks unloading these amazing vehicles for the Colorado Grand. What they're going to do this morning is take off, and they're going to drive 1,000 miles throughout Colorado, and then come back through on Friday. They've been doing this in the Vail Valley and throughout the state for many, many years. So it'll be fun to watch them drive their cars. And they call it the Concours de Non Elegance because these cars are just coming in after rain and they've been on the road all week, but you can view them in the Lions Head Mall. So it's a super fun activity for you to check out. And then other things, of course, you can still go hiking and biking. Our lifts are only open on the weekends. Vail is open Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Beaver Creek is open Saturday, Sunday. But it's just neat to see all these leaves changing up close and personal. I had a chance to get on a 4x4 Jeep tour up at Beaver Creek this past weekend, and it ended with some wine pairings. So that was super special. We went all over in the Jeep, the highest point, PHQ, and then we went over to the Brink, which is on the Birds of Prey race course for the men's downhill, which is coming back at the end of the month. And then we made it down to Bina's cabin, and they paired wine and cheese and some desserts and champagne. It was just the way to go. You know, Beaver Creek used to have a tagline called Not Exactly Roughing It, and that's how they do things still over there. So if you're looking to see the sights, but not necessarily, hike up to those venues, you can let the Jeep do the work. So contact the Summer Adventure Center if you want some more details. And then mountain biking is a great thing to do right now. I got my mountain bike out on Vail Mountain, went up to Midvale, rode up, and then we rode down Sidekick, which is a beginner trail. You still need your mountain biking skills for sure. If you're a very beginner, I would just say keep on the service road, but Sidekick, super fun single track, and then that connects with Golden Gate, and you're going through all the aspen trees, and then you end up at Golden Peak and make your way into Vail Village. So it's super cool. So super fun things to do out there. But right now, let's check in with Ashley and see what's happening down in Riverwalk.
Hey, good morning, Tricia. Just finding slivers of sunshine with Claire first thing this morning. It's 48 degrees outside at the moment, so finding that sunshine is really important. But we were just talking to Jigs. He's a 12-year-old guy that just had some of his teeth removed. Really sweet little puppy. He and his owner have been like the only ones we've really seen out and about first thing this morning. So it's a very quiet start to our Monday here at the Riverwalk. But of course, being the fall lover that I am, first thing this morning, I was checking the forecast. I'm like, okay, when is it going to cool down again? Like, when are we going to see those temperatures drop? Well, not this week. It's just not really going to be happening, Tricia. So you summer folk have a very beautiful, sunny, warm week ahead of you. And starting off with today's temperatures, very similar to what we saw for yesterday. So it's not going to be quite as warm as what we've seen, but we will still be seeing those temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s, depending on where you are in the valley, but lots of sunshine. This morning, we can see a few high clouds and like a little bit of those dark clouds kind of left over. We could still see like a passing shower here and there, but mostly it's going to be sunny. And it's going to be perfect for getting outside and enjoying all sorts of activities. And then those overnight lows are a little bit cooler. And I think probably the biggest thing that we're seeing this week is that sunrise happening a little later, the sunset happening a little earlier. And so, getting out here first thing with Claire, like typically this whole patio right next to the bookworm is completely bathed in sunlight by now. But right now we just have this little sliver. But your weather forecast is brought to you by the outlets, where you're going to find elevated savings each and every day of the week, and you can find them right at exit 205 on I-70. So really easy straight shot from here in the valley, just depending on where you are, maybe like 30-40 minutes depending, but definitely worth the savings over there. But I'm definitely, how many times can I say definitely? I'm very excited about our interviews on the show today, and we have another one. Well, oh my gosh, I need coffee is what needs to happen right now. I need some Vail Mountain coffee and tea. But our first one is just down the way. They have a brand new location here in the Riverwalk, fill and refill, and they are expecting us here shortly. So we should probably run over.
Ashley, we'll let you go. Yeah. You guys have a busy day today. So thank you for giving us our first weather. And I've been noticing the daylight hours getting a little shorter. This morning, sunrise at 6:46 and sunset at 7:16. Temperature-wise, already this morning, we did have just a little bit of cloud cover overnight. So that gave us a little bit of an insulation. So Vail at 52, Eagle 50, Edwards 48, and Avon 52. But the humidity level is up a little bit. So it kind of feels a little colder when you're cruising outside this morning, walking the dog and getting things ready to go for the day, getting kids out to school and all that. But are we going to take a break? Okay, we're going to take a break. I've got Rachel behind the controls. Rachel, give us a wave. Hello. All right, she's going to be helping guide me through today's show. And we'll be right back with more Vail Daily Live.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We are for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% on the best designer brands. Visit outlets@silverthorne.com for current sales and events.
Back to Vail Daily Live. I'm Tricia Swenson here in the studios. We've got Ashley LaFleur out in Riverwalk. Said, I need to go get some coffee. Well, I thank Vail Mountain Coffee and Tea for this headline report from the Vail Daily. Hey, they can help you fuel your adventure. They've got a couple locations. One just out of Minturn when you're heading into town. The other one up at Beaver Creek where the old Starbucks location was. They just opened that last November. So if you haven't been to the Beav in a while, you're going to find a new coffee shop there. Plus, their coffee is widely distributed throughout the valley. So you can find it at different restaurants throughout the area. But what made headlines for today, Monday the 13th? We've got the Vail Daily for you today. On the cover, you can see the Denver Kickers. They perform Sunday at Vail Oktoberfest in Lionshead Village in Vail. Now, Oktoberfest does continue Friday in Vail Village, so you have one more weekend to enjoy the revelry and the fun and say Prost out there with your beer stein. But headlines for today, schools need more help. A month into the school year, local district has 67 unfilled staff position as COVID-19 continues to create some challenges. And speaking of COVID-19, Eagle County records its 30th COVID death since they started keeping track. It's the 7th pandemic fatality since July 31st. So you can check that out on page A8. Also in today's paper, Eagle River flows are kind of a mirage. While much of the state is no longer in drought, the northwest part, including Eagle County, remains gripped in severe drought. So we could definitely use some rain if we could get it. Also in today's news, it's Monday, and that means time machine. So we've got Pam Boyd, one of our reporters. She puts together everything that has happened this week, whether it was 50 years ago, 80 years ago, 30 years ago, or 10 years ago. So you can check that out on page A2 of today's paper. And in the arts and entertainment section, Nature's Preservation art exhibit benefits the Eagle Valley Land Trust. The Clagget Rey Gallery in Edwards has new month-long exhibit that centers on the natural environment of Colorado. And speaking of Clagget Rey, we're going to be heading there today during the show. So stick around and find out more about this art and how it's going to help a local nonprofit. Right now, let's take a look at your weather for today. We're looking at sunny skies this morning. It's right around the 50s. When I just did a temperature check just a little bit ago, we saw 50s all throughout the area, except for Edwards. They were hanging out at 48 degrees. So we have 50 for Eagle, 52 for Vail and Avon, 48 for Edwards. And we're going to see just a slight chance of showers for today. Yesterday, you kind of saw it. I was biking up to Vail Pass, and when I got to the top, I was like, ooh, I didn't bring a rain jacket. The clouds kind of formed, so we're not having the crystal clear blue skies all day like we had last week. A few clouds floating around and maybe a chance of an isolated shower in the afternoon. And then we'll clear pretty much overnight. Our temperatures will drop back down to the 40s. We'll see the 70s again the next day. So we've got nice, cool, and comfortable temperatures as we kind of wind down summer and move into fall when we hit the autumnal equinox, when we have equal hours of daylight and darkness. That's when that shift happens, and then we'll be officially into the fall season. But that weather was brought to you by Liv Sotheby's International Realty, the Colorado's leading real estate firm. Contact one of their broker professionals to help you live the life you love. All right, we're going to take it to Ashley right now. She is standing by in Fill and Refill in their new location. Ashley, I'm so excited to see what we have in store.
Let me just tell you. So Claire and I were just saying, like, this is one of the coolest stores we've ever been in. And I'm here with the owner and curator, Allison. And this is really special. This is your second location.
Third, actually.
Third location.
Yes,
oh my
third
gosh.
location,
okay.
actually.
So
Yeah.
you're here in the Riverwalk. And tell us, just for people that aren't familiar with the concept, just explain a little bit about what this store is all about.
Sure. So it's a store where you can buy bulk products for your bath, body, or home, like shampoo or lotion or body wash. A lot of people come in for their laundry soap, and instead of buying a new plastic container every time and throwing that away or recycling it, you can reuse what you have. So it saves on plastic waste, and it's good for the environment.
And it smells like heaven in here. It is amazing. And you were also just showing us you have a couple really like beautiful local Colorado products that just came
Oh,
in. So
yes.
explain a little bit about what we're looking
Let's go over to
at
this
here.
wall, and we just have a brand new product here, which is a variety of body scrubs, including a diamond dust body scrub that leaves a little bit of a diamond shimmer, all natural, really good as we're starting to go into this dry season for your body. They smell divine, and they're made by a local gal named Gabby, and she has a wonderful new product line.
And being local and supporting small businesses is definitely a passion. I mean, you are a small business, and today is kind of a special day in the world of small businesses, isn't it?
Yes, this whole week, as a matter of fact. Very excited to be part of the Colorado Small Business Week celebration introduced by Jared Polis. And we have a small public service announcement on YouTube and through social media today and through the rest of the week. And we are just so proud to be featured and represent the state of Colorado as a small business.
Isn't that cool? Very, very cool.
Ladies,
Okay.
ladies, we have the PSA.
Oh, you have it.
Can we show it? Do you want to show it?
Can we play it?
Okay,
really fast? Is that
please.
okay?
That'd be wonderful.
Okay, let's show it, and then we'll come back and show you more of the story.
Okay, we're gonna show. This is super cool. It's featuring Alice and Governor Polis. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Governor Jared Polis, and I'm excited to celebrate Small Business Week. Small Business Week is an opportunity to celebrate the hard work of small businesses and the very important role they play.
Hi, I'm Allison. I own Fill and Refill, located in Edwards, Colorado. Fill and Refill is a refillery and sustainable goods store. We offer bath, body, and home goods sold in bulk so that you can refill containers that you already own instead of buying a new plastic container every time. Small businesses are so important. They're what kept us connected as a community this last year. The Small Business Development Center Network has helped me since I opened my doors about 15 months ago. Initially, they helped me find all kinds of research on competitive companies in Colorado, and they've helped me all the way through. I do it because I love Colorado.
To join us for this year's Small Business Week, shop your local small businesses in your community, explore a new small business, or safely visit a new community of small businesses in the state. You can take photos and use the hashtag ShopLocalColorado to join the movement. You can learn more at coloradosbdc.org.
Oh, that is so cool. Congratulations, Allison. That's awesome.
Thank you. I'm really proud. And so Polis mentioned a couple of things in there that I'd like for you guys to know about too. If you have a small business that you're starting or you find some challenges on the way, there is a resource for you called the Small Business Development Center, who is the one who is hosting these PSAs or partnering with. And you can go to them for more information about, most recently, of course, it was getting help with COVID, but resources for research and all kinds of stuff. So it's available.
I love that she's not only a small business, but she's trying to help other small businesses too. And I just wanted to point out, Tricia, look at these beautiful, just the curated products that she has brought in here. They're so exciting to see. And one of the things that she was just telling us about, Claire, let's move to the right just a touch. For those of us, let's say, that enjoy, I don't know, a good vodka or a good tequila, look at this. This right here, it's a craft cocktail. So you put your vodka, your tequila in here for, was it a week?
3 days.
3 days. Okay, you put it in there for 3 days, and then it comes out with this perfectly infused blend that you can enjoy at home. How cool is this? Like, what a great gift idea. And there's so many things like that. I also came in and I was like, Allison, my hands are so dry and cracked from my other job. And she's like, try this lotion. It is amazing. I need to get a fill-up of that. So if people want to come in, what are your store hours?
So Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 to 5. And if you want to find out more information about us, you can go follow us at Fill and Refill Vail, or check out our website, www.fillandrefill.com.
All right, Tricia, you got to stop in. It's the week to do it, right? Shop local, Colorado. Shop local all the time, but this week especially. And come in, and you're going to be so surprised about all these amazing gift ideas, great ways to just be a little bit more sustainable and also to smell amazing. So, this is what
awesome.
I imagine heaven to smell like.
You know, definitely. Well, I love those little craft cocktail things and so many good gift ideas. And you can even bring in an old bottle of shampoo and they can fill it right there, or you can buy the containers. It's everything. All right. Well, congrats, Allison. It is Small Business Week in Colorado. Shop local Colorado hashtag. Go in there, take a picture with Allison and send it on to that hashtag and hashtag us as well. Tag us as well, Vail Daily Live, and we'll put you on our show. But that is so cool. So Riverwalk is the location of Fill and Refill. They've expanded. They started out just up above the brewery, moved to a different location, and now have made it to Riverwalk. So we're super happy for that business success story. We have more Vail Daily Live coming your way. Stay tuned.
At Beaver Creek, the extraordinary awaits everywhere you look, in every shared adventure, every breathtaking view, and every discovery. It's where attention to every last detail transforms moments into lasting memories, so your mountain getaway dreams can all come true. Come experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
When it comes to buying quality flooring for your Colorado home, there's only one store in the Vail Valley to choose from, Rugs Benedict. Having served the Vail Valley for over 40 years, you can be confident that you are working with true flooring experts. With hundreds of choices in stock and the combined buying power of 1,000 Carpet One stores, we will find incredible deals for you. Rugs Benedict offers the best selection in area rugs, hardwood flooring, carpet, and luxury vinyl, so that you can find the perfect fit to fill the beautiful space in your home or business and have it installed right away. We don't use freelancers, and neither should you. Rest assured and let our full-time staff of professionals at Rugs Benedict install your new floor with the highest quality standards and a lifetime installation guarantee. So stop by and pay us a visit at our 10,000 square foot showroom in Avon and let our team find you incredible deals and a flawless flooring experience. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for wish lists. For tour after tour after tour. For is this the one? Or let's just see one more. For closing, finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, for you, for life.
Oh, we are back. I want to look what's happening up at Beaver Creek. Even though the lifts aren't open daily, we still have up on the mountain. I mentioned the 4x4 Jeep tour that we just did this past Friday, and it ends with wine pairings at Beano's Cabin, which is just amazing. If you've never been to Beano's, this is a great introduction to this on-mountain restaurant that does dinner like nobody else. So you can take the 4x4 Jeep tour. Your guide, he drives you safely all around the mountain. We had JB helping us out, and just so fun to get to learn a little bit about the history and even the geology about some of the types of rock that this was formed, looking out at the Gore Range, looking at the different mountain ranges within the Rocky Mountain Range. So it was a lot of fun, and it's a great way for you to explore the mountain without having to do the legwork or the lung work. But if you want to go hiking, the Beaver Creek Hiking Center can guide you all around the trails on Beaver Creek, but they can also take you on some of the trails in the region. So if you want to explore, maybe do a 13er or a 14er, they've got permits all throughout the area, and they're going to be open throughout the rest of this month. So it's good to give them a call. And then this weekend, we have some fun things going on, including Hike, Wine, and Dine. And this is the 13th annual Hike, Wine, and Dine, and it brings the community together by helping to raise money for the Vail Health Shaw Cancer Center and Jack's Place, which is a cancer caring house adjacent to the center in Edwards. So when people go to the Shaw Cancer Center for care, and if they're coming in from the region, and we serve many, many different counties besides our own, and many times people come in from different states. They and their family members can stay at the Jack's Place Cancer Caring House, and this helps fund that. So on Sunday, September 19th, it is what it is: hike, wine, and dine. So you're going to start out hiking. There's going to be little nibbles along the way. You'll come back and you'll enjoy things right down at the base by the Centennial Express. So it's just really a cool experience. And one of the neatest things about this hike is the hikers will travel through an aspen grove. And then there's a certain section where all these yellow ribbons will be placed on the trees in honor and in memory of individuals and family members affected by cancer. So the ribbons are available for $50 online at hikewinedine.com if you want some more details. And just a really, really neat experience. So the Shaw is celebrating actually 20 years of serving the community. And then Jack's Place was created just out of an idea that, hey, we need a place for people to stay and it needs to be affordable. You know, of course, we're a resort town. So just an amazing piece of history of how Jack's Place came about. So if you want to learn more, once again, hikewinedine.com. But let's take it out to Ashley for our weather. Ashley, super cool interview with Phil and really Phil this morning. Oh, you're still in there. Okay.
So cool that I couldn't leave because I decided I need to do some shopping because, you know, that's very important. Look at, these are unpaper towels, Tricia. This is something like in my house we probably use like the most, but they come on like a little tube and they're all rolled up, but they're reusable. And then look at this. Biodegradable glitter set, so fun. And then I even found like they have makeup. I found a bronzer for us because, you know, those of, well, probably not you, but like Claire and I, we need a little bronzer in our lives.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm in that group.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I could spend like an hour in here just looking at every little thing. The curation is amazing. So fun. So listen, if you're going to come out here and you're going to do some shopping the Riverwalk today, which you should, again, Small Business Week here in Colorado, support your local businesses. But if you're going to be coming shopping, it's a gorgeous time to do it. We are looking at beautiful weather that's on tap, especially if you're like Tricia and you love summer. It's going to feel a lot like summer this entire week. So today we're going to be seeing, we still have like a few clouds left over and it's almost even like just a little bit humid, I would say. And then those temperatures are going to be climbing into the upper 70s and to the low 80s today. So at least like in Eagle and in Gypsum, we're looking at low 80s as opposed to like last week where we were getting up to about 90. So it is a little bit cooler, but it's still pretty warm and mostly sunny throughout the day. We could see like a few passing showers here and there, maybe. And then we're looking at that sunset just kind of happening a little earlier and a little earlier. And then we are looking at really the rest of the week, a lot of sunshine. That's going to be the dominant thing in the forecast. So no matter what you have planned, no matter how many small businesses you want to go shopping at, you can do all of that and not be, you know, impeded by the weather forecast whatsoever. So it's a beautiful time to be here. Almost as beautiful as the collection over at Betteridge. They have fine jewelry and watches, and they have exceptional customer service. And they've been in business since the late 1800s. So you know that they know what they're doing. They're also located right there in Solaris behind the beautiful martini glass sculpture that they just did a deep clean of recently. Super easy to find, really, really friendly. And it's such a fun experience to go in. It just kind of the whole world just kind of opens up to you as you walk in. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's such a fun place to go and visit. So couple businesses that you need to check out while you're here in town. And another one that I want to tell you about, another small local business, Knapp Harvest. This is a family-owned farm. Like the way that it all kind of came together is super cool. And of course, Tricia, being Tricia, she got all the details. She went down to see Carrie Hogan in my neck of the woods in Eagle. Let's take a look.
We're at Knapp Harvest in Eagle Ranch talking about the harvest. It is that time of year. We're seeing the bounty from all the hard work from the farms in the area. Carrie Hogan joins us now. And Carrie, what are some of your top sellers this month?
Well, we got to talk about the Colorado top three. So you've got your Hotchkiss tomatoes, you've got your Paonia peaches, and you have your Olathe corn, which are absolutely Colorado favorites this time of year. They are just beautiful.
Oh, yes. You know what? And to have something that is grown locally is so close. It's such a big difference. You try one of these tomatoes versus something that has been shipped from across the country or whatever.
You are so right because, yeah, they will pick them green. and then ship them across so that by the time they ripen in the grocery store, they've lost all of their nutritional values. Where this, we pick them up every week. We are down there picking those from the farmers themselves, and it's just such a great relationship to have with these local farmers, because they'll save Andy, our specialist, our vegetable specialist, they'll save her special boxes of things.
Oh, yes.
Peaches and things like that.
Definitely. Well, and you know what else is neat is just all the different recipes you can do. There's so many great ideas. Like you can grill peaches, you can grill your corn. So really a lot of fun. Get the whole family involved with the process and everything. And then something I want to mention is the mushrooms that you're able to get. You know, we have so many people that are into mushroom hunting now.
It's so
if you don't have the time, hey, you guys have
can
already
get
done the
them
hard
right
work.
here. You're
Tell us about
right.
these.
So these came down off of the ranch, the farm at Knapp Ranch, and so these are mushrooms that we're now starting to sell locally. So we've got, today we have shiitakes and blue oysters, but many times you'll find chestnuts and lion's mane. So we're growing up there and we're selling them to the restaurants, and also you can find them here at Knapp Harvest.
Okay. Now, yeah, Knapp Harvest is a product of Knapp Ranch. So tell us how this relationship works.
Well, that's a great one. You know, Knapp Ranch is sort of our research and development center. It's our brainstorm up there. And then from there have come all these different businesses. So the farm came from there and sells microgreens and mushrooms. Then you've got Knapp's Nectar, which is our honey, and our bee business. We manage hives up and down the valley, and we sell beautiful honeys here at Knapp Harvest. So also, you know, we've got Osage Gardens, which is our organic herb farm down in Newcastle, and then the Knapp Garden Center, which also sells veggies and starters like that. So it all came from the brainchild at Knapp Ranch, and now is all represented here at Knapp Harvest.
Okay, it's so great to have this kind of delicious food right here close to us. So we can find you guys. You're in Eagle Ranch?
We are at Eagle Ranch. We're open 7 days a week, so Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 10 till 4. So if there isn't a day that goes by, you can't come down and see us.
All right, you've got the peaches, the corn, the tomatoes, and a whole lot more here at Knapp Harvest.
At Beaver Creek, the extraordinary awaits everywhere you look, in every shared adventure, every breathtaking view, and every discovery. It's where attention to every last detail transforms moments into lasting memories, so your mountain getaway dreams can all come true. Come experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for wish lists. For tour after tour after tour. For is this the one? Or let's just see one more. For closing, finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, for you, for life.
Do you like the silver? Do you like the gold? You can take your pick. We've got both of them for you. This is the Lens of the Day report brought to you by Eyepieces, the Art of Vision. And we thought we'd bring out the Tom Browns today. And these are so cool. These are called the TB 808s. And we have them in both colors. They're made out of a Japanese titanium frame. So they're super lightweight. So amazing. And what's really cool about these is they have these side shields that you can take out if you need. And they fold over, so when you're gonna close the glasses, everything's all intact. But super cool. It's a flat mirrored lens, and those metal side shields kind of give you a little more protection on the sides, and really a fashion forward kind of frame. You wouldn't really go mountain biking in these, but you look cool sitting out on the deck, maybe sipping a craft cocktail somewhere. These are super awesome. And Tom Brown has a lot of great styles in their collection, and you can find the collection at Eyepieces of Vail. They've got 7 locations throughout Colorado, 1 over in Snowmass, and then we bring you over to Edwards, Beaver Creek, Lion's Head, Sun and Alp, and then up Bridge Street and across from Solaris. So A lot of locations you can check out. If you're looking for the Tom Browns, they've got Jacques-Marie Monge, they've got Varney, and then, of course, they've got all the goggles coming in and some sales on last year's goggles. So stop by Eyepieces if you want to learn more. But right now, I think we're going to take it out to Riverwalk, where Ashley is standing by. She's made her way to Clagget Rey Gallery. Oh, hi, guys. Great to see you this morning.
Hello, look at Bill and his awesome fashion sense, Tricia. I mean, this
Yes.
guy. I tell you what, so we're in the Clagget Rey Gallery. First of all, the gallery is so beautiful, and Bill, this is something where if people have never been in before, I mean, you guys, this is a long-standing business here in the Vail Valley, very, very special. And tell us a little bit just about how it got started and just your passion for the business.
Well, this is my 38th year in the Valley, so obviously love it. We started Clagget Rey in 1989 in Vail Village, and we were in a partnership with the Duncan family, and it was just an incredible journey for all those decades. And now we've moved to Edwards to the Riverwalk, which we love. It's going forward. It gives us a chance to not only kind of modernize the gallery with high ceilings and diversify the art. So, we started out as a traditional gallery, and we still are, as you can see, but we're kind of moving with the times and changing, and everything we sell, we want to resell someday. So that's a big part of our business, and a lot of consulting with the states and things is, kind of where we're headed today. So.
And you also, when it comes to the shows that you bring into the gallery, they're diverse. When we were here just a couple of months ago, it was all Western, and basically you just kind of sold through all those pieces. So now we have new things in here, but it's not just new. It's something that's new. It's beautiful, and it really benefits something that's very important. So can you tell us?
Yeah, we love all the nonprofits up here, and we're so lucky to have so many giving people and so many great organizations that do so much for everyone in the Valley. And the Eagle Valley Land Trust is definitely part of that. They're always thinking generations ahead. They're trying to preserve and work in cooperation with landowners to think, for all of us. And so what we're doing with this show is featuring 3 artists, 2 painters and a sculptor, and they live in Colorado, all of them. This artist, Lanny Grant, lives in Silt. He's also part of their mountain rescue, but he's been a painter for 50 years. And so this is obviously Lake Creek. It's a neat view because he's taken it from across the Eagle River, looking up the valley, as opposed to being just in the meadows. But as we all know, and today this frame is very Western, but if you put a black frame on it, it becomes a little more modern. And this is called First Leaves, so it hasn't leafed out yet. This is probably like May when he did this. And then over here is the Gates Ranch, which is part of the Eagle Valley Land Trust as well. So with the show, we have Kent Lemon, we have Lanny Grant, both painters, and then we have Steve Kestrel, who's a direct carver. A lot of people don't know what that is, but that's where you're taking a stone, like this was a found river stone, like a granite stone, and he had it for years until he realized he wanted to sculpt these 2 whales kind of encircling each other, and it's called Old Souls. So we have everything from dragonflies and frogs and ravens to the ancient Auruk cattle and California sole and critters from around here too. So he's our sculptor that we're featuring. Most of his pieces, obviously in stone, are one of a kind, and then he'll make a bronze of some of the pieces, and they're multiples. And over here, which people will recognize, is this is down near Eagle Springs, the fishermen, Piney Lake, and then this is a waterfall out by the Racket Club in East Vail. So it's really fun to kind of honor the land with these artists and feature known places. As the art world changes, a lot of contemporary art, a lot of decoration, but it's still fun to be part of the art world where we, understand what we're looking at. And so it's really a joy for us to educate people. I mean, all of these are just recreations. They're not painting photographs. They're actually creating a lot of times on the spot, and they're just trying to create beautiful works of art. So it's neat. And that's why they have a little more of a soulful feel. They're not just copying an image.
Right. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful pieces here, Tricia. And so if people want to come in, they want to see them for themselves. Maybe they're thinking like, oh my gosh, you know what? Like, I really want a picture. I want a piece of Equal County to be a part of my home. Like, what are your hours? How can I come see you?
We're open 9:30 to 5. We're closed on Sundays, Sunday by appointment only, and the show will run through the end of September.
Okay.
And we're always open for private viewing. We can always kind of work with that, and we're going to work with the Land Trust. The 23rd of September, we have a gathering here, which will be a small gathering, but with the artists, so that people can meet them and enjoy what they've done.
Amazing. Well, if you haven't been in before, make sure to stop in right here in the Riverwalk. It's perfect. You can go, get your morning cup of coffee and then stop on in and spend all your time just soaking it in. I mean, Tricia, look at this one of Piney. Like, I saw this and I thought of you and
Wow.
your pictures, but just stunning. And then, of course, the help around here is pretty phenomenal. You get to hang out with Bill. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to do that,
Oh, I know. It's
That's
so
right.
amazing.
Yeah.
This is our backyard.
Spend the day.
Okay. Hey, and did you guys know? Oh, real quick, do you guys know that this is on the cover of our arts and entertainment section? So make sure you grab the Vail Daily today or go online and you can learn more about Nature's Preservation Art Exhibit and how it's going to benefit the Land
I saw that
Trust.
in the Daily today, and the other most incredible thing I saw in the Daily was the ad that features the new trout cam with the town of Vail. So I got on the trout cam, and sure enough, there were fish swimming around.
Isn't that funny?
Very cool.
Great. I mean, so many different ways to just make your morning around here,
I
But
know.
this should be on your list. He's so fun, honestly. Like, he makes art so fun.
Okay. Awesome, you guys. Thanks so much, Bill. Thanks for getting up
Thank
early
you,
with us. That was great. Oh, so cool to see that art that is just in our backyard, whether it's Piney, whether it's looking up the Lake Creek Valley, just that waterfall by East Vail. So stop by Clagget Rey. This exhibit is going to go on once again through the end of this month, and it benefits Eagle Valley Land Trust. Now, Ashley's going to head down to see Kacee go Beauty and Wellness. So we're going to let her roam on down there, and we're going to take it to a commercial break. When we come back, hey, we'll give you a look at that trout cam, and we'll give you the fly fishing report and let you know about a few events happening around the valley.
At Beaver Creek, the extraordinary awaits everywhere you look, in every shared adventure, breathtaking view, and discovery. Where attention to every last detail transforms moments into lasting memories. Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Berkshire Hathaway Home Services for real estate. Where do we begin? For checklists and for wish lists. For tour after tour after tour. For is this the one? Or let's just see one more. For closing. Finally closing. Your forever agent will be there for all of it. Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. For you, for life.
All right, here it is. This is the fish cam. I feel like I need to be quiet, but they can't hear me. This is so cool. This is a brand new thing that the town of Vail just put up, and it is receiving rave reviews. People are just loving this, and it was really funny. I heard that one of my friends' husbands was watching this, and all of a sudden, like a dog jumped in there. I mean, this is live, so this is over on Gore Creek in Vail Village, and it's just kind of mesmerizing to see what's going on here. But speaking of fish, hey, fly fishing, this is a great time of year to get out on the rivers. You see the scrub changing colors. You get to just slow down and look at your surroundings. Fly Fishing Outfitters is doing wade trips and float trips along the Colorado River, along the Eagle River, of course. And you can even hop over to Summit County, go on the Blue River. And hey, as long as Glenwood Canyon stays open, they're operating out of the Roaring Fork and the Frying Pan rivers. So that is just a really cool way to see Colorado and experience why people love this sport so much and why you literally get hooked. I mean, I hate to use that word, like no pun intended, but you really do get hooked on it because it's so mesmerizing. You're so in the moment. And Fly Fishing Outfitter can help you, even if you're a very beginner, never ever. They'll get you outfitted with the gear. You've got the waders, the boots, and then they'll take you out. They'll teach you how to cast, and then they'll let you know what the fish are biting on right now. And that changes, so even if you, and that changes where you go. So even if you are an avid fly fishing person up in Montana or down in New Mexico, when you come to our rivers, hey, maybe the fish are biting on a little bit of something different. So it's always good to get the locals insight. And John Packer and the crew can help you out because they are locally owned, Orvis endorsed since 1992. They know fishing and they know these rivers. So check out flyfishingoutfitters.net or stop by their location. They're located in the Westgate building right next to Agave, and they're open early. They're sending boats out at about 7 a.m., maybe a little later now because it's getting darker. It's staying darker earlier in the morning. But give them a call if you're curious about fly fishing. Let's take a look at what people have submitted. We have some fun things. #Vail Live. You can always tag us on Instagram too, Vail Daily Live, if you want to be featured on the show. Here we've got Adventure Time. Looks like they're down on the Gore Creek, maybe just east of Vail Village, right there. And then this one, wow, look at the views back there. So morning hike. Yep, getting out there and enjoying it in the morning. These pictures are in today's paper. And then, wow, it's a little dog convention. Look at these. My longest river trip yet. Good job. Look at how they're all at attention. They must be holding like a big steak or something right before they put it on the grill. Look at the spread. They've got quite the camping grounds there. That's pretty awesome. Okay. But yeah, you can find these, find your dogs, find your fish that you catch, your kids eating ice cream. We want to see what you're doing. We'd love for you to share your adventures with us here on Vail Daily Live. So tag us on Instagram, Vail Daily Live, and we'll see if we can put you on the show. Weather-wise for today, we're seeing temperatures right around the low 50s for this morning. And that's going to climb into the 70s and 80s, depending on where you're at throughout the valley. And then we have a slight chance of showers. So we won't have the crystal clear blue skies that we had earlier last week. We'll have some clouds building throughout the afternoon, kind of the puffy clouds. Maybe some of them look a little darker. I was biking up Vail Pass yesterday and I thought, oh, I don't have a rain jacket. And I could see the cloud kind of forming above me, but I had a few sprinkles, but I was spared from any downpours. So a real slight chance of rain for your Monday. And then that's going to kind of continue throughout tomorrow. But we're looking pretty good temperature wise, just nice, cool, comfortable 70s, maybe a little 80s down valley. And just a great week ahead. If you want to plan the outdoor activities, the longer hikes, the longer bike rides, or just having a picnic out on a deck somewhere, getting dinner reservations out on the deck, you can do that. We're going to be spared from the rain as far as I can tell. All right, want to thank Carrots for this weather report, celebrating 50 years of creating heirlooms in the Vail Valley. Dan Talene and his team have a great operation at their Working Art Gallery, Working Artists Gallery, just 2 doors down from Latour, across from the west end of the Vail parking structure in Vail Village. So stop by there if you're looking for a unique piece of wearable art. We're going to take it to a break. When we come back, we're going to check in with CKC Go Wellness and Beauty in Riverwalk.
At Beaver Creek, the extraordinary awaits everywhere you look, in every shared adventure, breathtaking view, and discovery, where attention to every last detail transforms moments into lasting memories. Experience the extraordinary at Beaver Creek.
Slifer Smith & Frampton, Vail Valley's choice for real estate from the very beginning. For generations, we've grown together. Thank you for making us the #1 real estate company in the Valley. From Denver to the mountains, as we live and connect with each other and our community, Slifer Smith & Frampton is here with experience, support, and opportunity. At home in the Vail Valley. Come visit us at any of our sales locations from Vail to Eagle.
On the cover of today's paper, you can see the professional dancers that came up here for the Vail Oktoberfest, held in Lions Head this past weekend, Friday through Sunday. We're moving things to Vail Village this upcoming weekend. So the keg will be tapped at 12 noon on Friday and then go all the way till 10 p.m. And then on Saturday, noon to 10 once again. On Sunday, noon to 6. But here's the Instagram for their page. Oh, look at this. Is he going keg bowling? Oh, yes, he is. Hit a little technique. Oh, and it worked. It worked. Wow. If you can catch the keg bowling, that is so awesome. They also have the Stein hoisting competition and the bratwurst eating competition. So if you're looking for a free lunch, enter yourself into that and you will have plenty of brats. And the Stein hoisting, it's for men and women. So you can get out there and you hold your arm completely straight. You got to keep your thumb off of the top of that. And then they have a liter of beer that you have to hold up as long as you can. No bending of the arm. And they're watching you, so you can't fake it. And you can't spill your beer either. So a lot of rules for this, but this is footage from last Saturday. Oh my goodness, how fun. So those competitions will be going throughout the weekend as well. And you can check out, I believe it's Oktoberfest Vail. Let me just bring it up to make sure. Yeah, so it's Oktoberfestvail.com and the schedule. They're going to have the Oompa band happening throughout the day. So Helmut Fricker and the Rhinelanders band, they'll be playing throughout the day. The Average Sherman band will be back up there once again. And then the Altitones will be playing music this Friday. And then the Evolution on Saturday. So you have a little mixture of your kind of Oompa bands during the middle. And then at the end, they're going to get you fired up with some rock and roll. So it is a great time. I got to stop by a little bit on Saturday night, hear Rewind play, and boy, people were dressed up. And even if you don't officially have lederhosen, even a checkered shirt will do. So it's a good time. So get out there, sign up for keg bowling, the brat eating contest, and Stein hosting. And I did have a pretzel. I did get a pretzel while I was there. That was delicious. So have some fun and join everyone at Vail Oktoberfest in Vail Village this weekend. All right, we're going back to Riverwalk. We're going to check in with Ashley, and she's with Kacee right now. I want to see what's happening, ladies. Are you going to make us look more beautiful?
Are you kidding? Listen, I didn't know, like, the bombshell goddess that I was going to be meeting this morning. I've only heard amazing things from you, and the fact you've been doing Tricia's hair for what? How many years?
The whole time.
Like the whole time that you've been here, which of course is like 5, right, Tricia? Right. Like 5 years. Anyway,
yeah, totally.
When you come into her space, like there's so many different spaces to explore because she does so much in the wellness and health and beauty, but we have been confiscated into this beautiful room that is really dedicated to the body.
It's pretty much a body sculpting studio.
Okay.
It's fascinating. So a couple years ago, I got this beautiful device that does permanent fat reduction and it tightens the skin. And that was the Cryo 1. Now I've upgraded to the most incredible Cryo Skin Revolution, top device in the world. And it's a handheld science, exactly like Cool Sculpting, but it's just a cold wand. There's no suction, doesn't go into the body, it strictly freezes fat really slowly with some good compression, but it's painless. So anyone who's ever had Cool Sculpting knows that device sucks your tissue into itself, and
hey ladies, pop, hold on, right? 1 second. Hey, hold on 1 second. You're a little blurry, so we're gonna see if we can refresh the Restreamio and get a clear signal. So one moment. Okay, please stand by. All right, while they're doing that, we want to remind you what's going on this weekend with Beaver Creek. Hike, Wine, and Dine returns for its 13th year, and this is just what it says. You hike, you wine, you dine. It's all outdoors at Beaver Creek. You're going to go on some gentle trails along the Aspen Glade Trail. You'll end up kind of over by Tier 9 off of Alley's Way. They've got this beautiful aspen forest that you go through that has the yellow ribbons, and that's in memory of someone that is dealing with cancer or maybe lost their battle with cancer. And this is a benefit for the Shaw Cancer Center's Jack's Place. It's our cancer caring house that's in the Vail Valley. A lot of people are familiar with the Ronald McDonald House. Very similar, but on a smaller scale, has about 12 rooms. And if you're coming to the Shaw Cancer Center for treatments, and we do serve many people from many counties from throughout the region, people come in even from out of state. It provides them a place to stay that's quite a bit more affordable than some of our resort hotels that are here. And this was the idea of Dr. Patty Hardenberg. She noticed that one of her patients was sleeping in his car because he couldn't afford the hotels around here. And she said, we got to do something about this. And what's so amazing is it was volunteers that basically put this task force together to find funds to build Jack's Place. And it's amazing that it's been around for now 13 years. Shaw Cancer Center has been around for 20 years. So quite a legacy there in Edwards. So that's happening at Beaver Creek this Sunday, September 19th. But all right, ladies, we're going to try it again. Okay. Oh, this looks great. Oh, I can see you. I love this. Okay. Give us the details.
And if you've had too many schnitzels, too many pretzels, too much beer at Oktoberfest, and you need a little body makeover, but let's say you don't want to spend like 7,000 hours in the gym.
Right.
Maybe you got that weird spot that you just can't get after spending 7,000 hours in the gym. Our girl Kacee, not only can she make you look gorgeous with your hair and your makeup and all of your wedding needs, your television broadcasting needs, Tricia Swenson, but she has this amazing space that's all dedicated to your body, helping with fat loss, and it's painless.
Painless. So it's the same science as cool sculpting, but it's painless. There is no body suction into a device taking you across the room, feeling like you're going to split open. You don't have to wear compression garments afterwards. It's strictly cold, warm, cold. So it's a handheld device. There's no suction. With significant pressure, we go over the body slowly. And as we go slowly, the cold freezes the fat cell. The water in the fat cell expands, breaking the cell membrane, fractures the membrane, the cell dies, all the fat goes out slowly through your lymphatic system. So that's a device that does fat freezing and skin tightening. Now I've got the newest thing. It's called NMS, neuromuscular stimulation. And it has 2 Tesla brains that check pulses and measurements and temperatures constantly. It's got 10 pads that go on the body. These are the abs. These can go on your biceps or your calves. And then this is the brain that goes around the waist. So the Tesla brains go on the glutes, and then 2 on the front of the thigh, on the back of the hamstring. And it produces 50,000 muscle contractions in 30 minutes.
50,000.
There are only 4 of these in the country. It is the latest and greatest from Paris. Same company as the Revolution, which is the cryoskin. And the closest competition to this is the M-Sculpt, which does 20,000 contractions, one body part. So it's incredible. So if you come twice a week for a month, 5 weeks, there's usually a 5 or a 10-week protocol. In 1 month, you'll gain 1.25 pounds of lean muscle mass, which burns fat. It also reduces cellulite. This device also will do lymphatic drainage. So after both of these treatments, and they're only a 30-minute treatment on this, 45-minute treatment on the cryoskin, which is the fat reduction, I have clients get onto a full body vibration plate that reduces the lymphatic, helps to drain lymphatic, tightens skin, works on bone density, cortisol reduction. It's absolutely magic. It's incredible.
I mean, is there anything that she can't do? Honestly, like, this is amazing.
Isn't it wild?
I'm so curious, like, how did you even get into all of this?
Okay, well, it was all Brett Donaldson's fault because I was at the Westin working out and I was like, look at my skin. And he's like, you're 53 years old. That's what happens to 50. And I was like, no. So that was the case back then. Now, with these devices, we can tighten the skin and not have that crepey skin. And a lot of my clients are my age. A lot of clients in this area are aging athletes. They've always been the top of their game. And now we look down and we're like, what happened? So solution.
So here we are, solutions in a beautiful
Wow.
space right here in the Riverwalk. Okay, Kacee, if people want to come see you, I would imagine, especially with this kind of technology, it's not exactly, you're busy. You're
I'm busy, but I have several technicians to help me.
Okay.
2 nurses. One's a PhD, nurse practitioner PhD, and we all operate all these devices and have been very well trained and getting great results.
Okay, so we can still get an appointment with you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so how do we do that?
So you'll go to my booking site, which is Booksy, and it's owned by Google. So it's really great for SEO and accessibility, and people can find it easily. So Booksy, ckcgo.com. And you can book on either the website or on Booksy.
I mean, she's like, this is incredible. I've never
This
seen
is
anything like
great.
this. This is amazing. And I love so much, Kacee, this is something that came from your own struggles.
Yep.
Something that you wanted to fix. You don't want to take no for an answer on this, or just like, oh, just settle.
It helps with crepey arms, loose skin on the body, loose skin on the legs, cellulite. It's just, it's not for someone who's morbidly obese or that needs to lose 40 to 60 pounds. It's really for pockets of fat that, the best client is the mom who's had a few kids, who is still young-ish, because that younger skin, it reacts quicker. They get better results quicker, but it works on everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
That is
Okay.
incredible.
Like,
Men, women, everybody.
This is phenomenal. This is so cool, Tricia. Thank you so much for introducing. And also,
I know.
dang it, why you introduced me to this? Like, this is amazing. Like,
I'm going to have a lot of advertising coming up.
Yes, yes, perfect.
Trade out some stuff.
We were just talking about my roots. And I mean, listen, I think if you're wondering where I am, I'll be here.
Yes. Yeah. She's in Riverwalk, and Ashley's going to be down there too now, hanging out. So see Kacee Go Beauty and Wellness in the Opal Building. They're on the riverside, actually. So they've got a great view when you're getting your treatments done, whether your hair or, of course, body treatments. Thank you. I was eating pretzels. I was drinking beer at Oktoberfest. I got the lunch lady arms going on. I'm going to need your help. So let's do this. All right. Thanks, ladies. All right, perfect. So real fun to learn about these different things that are available right in the Vail Valley. So talk to Kacee. I know she's been doing a lot of research on this throughout her many years here in the Vail area. I want to let you know about a few things going on, of course, this week. We've got the Colorado Grand. They are leaving the Vail Valley this morning. They're going to travel 1,000 miles throughout the area, and then they're coming back on Friday. And then also the Vail Automotive Classic. It used to be the Wheels and Wings show. Now they don't have any of the air show things happening, but they're still getting the cars together. So they're going to be doing that this weekend in Lions Head. All the cars will be assembling throughout the Lions Head Mall and right down by the gondola. So that's a fun thing to check out. And then are we to run the crawl? Do we have the crawl? We want to let you know that brand new, we've got this fun thing that runs at the bottom of our screen, gives you details on what's happening, throughout the week, throughout the day. And it just is a little scroll that gives you today's events and different things that are happening throughout the area. And we hope to have the grooming report on that this winter. So you can find out what's groomed at Vail, what's groomed at Beaver Creek. Do you like blue walks on a Saturday like I do? I love that. Or Uzo groomed on a spring day. Awesome. So great thing to check out. So that's what you can do. Check out the Fine Arts exhibit at Colorado Mountain College in Edwards and so much more. All right. It's time for deals and steals and things that are going on today. A couple things you can find in the Colorado events if you want to go. And but if you're looking for some fun things that are happening, I've got some deals for you. So the Red Lion, we are bringing back Monday Night Football. So the deal of the day is the $5.99 21-ounce Coors Light drafts. This is from 5 until close. We've got the game tonight, so you won't want to miss it. But hey, they're serving lunch starting at 11 a.m. They have the Italian chicken wrap for $11.99 all day, spicy crispy chicken sandwich $14.99, and then the Red Lion House Bloody Mary at $7.99, and that's during the day 11 to 4. Choose your skewer. You can either do a skewer of bacon or Italian. And then a great happy hour is another deal that you can find. Pints just $3. Angus burgers for $5. Tacos $1.75. This happens later in the week. on Friday and Saturday night. Or no, that's live entertainment Friday, Saturday night. But these deals are 5:30 to 2 to 5:30 every day, and then the late night one 8 till close, and then the 10.95 lunch special. You don't want to miss this. So these are the deals you can find in the Vail Daily today. This is happening at Fiestas. It's not just Mexican; they've got burgers as well. So check it out. Those are your Vail Daily deals and steals before we wrap up the show. Thanks for watching us. We'll see you tomorrow.